I tell you what you need to do. Open your wallet, go to the bathroom and empty it into the toilet.
That's a better use of your time.
You know when like dog shit is left out for really long and it goes like white? There you go.
Hello everyone and welcome to Car Throttle. My name is Alex.
I'm Jack.
I'm Ethan.
And today we're bringing you Roast My Rides. We're doing another episode because you guys have been asking for it. You want to see your cars get roasted by us, and remember, it's not so much roasting cars, it's more character assassinations, isn't that right?
It's not meant to be, but it turns into that.
Let us kick off. The first car has been submitted by Niall, and it is a Mazda RX7 FB Turbo. It's fully stock aside from a fresh coat of paint, a new head unit, and an Elford turbocharger. Also, Ethan might like to know that it does in fact have a choke.
I'm a big fan of a choke.
Jack and I can both confirm, can't we?
Why have we put this car in? Surely this is like really nice. I mean, I don't know, but by looking at it, it looks nice. Who put this in?
Well, I put this in. I thought it was really cool, but on closer inspection, the more I look at it, the less I kind of like it. To me, it just looks like a bit of a shit version of a 944. It's not a car that really excites me.
Does it get you fizzing?
I wonder if he's gutted that it's not an FD though.
As if that's what he went in to buy, bought this, and then he's come out going, oh.
He went into the RX7 shop and saw the FDs and then like opened up his wallet and was like, FB it is.
It's like he didn't want to be awkward with the salesman and just walk out, so he bought this.
But if you look really closely at one of the pictures, Ethan, there's something that's really going to get your juices flowing. What is it?
Ooh, I can see a Nagila.
That's a bit of you, isn't it?
That's a poor man's Wagon R, that.
The long and short of it is we're excited about the cars in the background.
Yeah. Niall, if you could send more pictures of the car park, that would be good. This is an Omega track project sent in by Lawrence Evans. Here is my 2000 Vauxhall Omega 3-litre MV6 track project. I bought the car 10 years ago, completely standard, and after being into track driving for many years, I wanted a new Nürburgring track car. But also, I wanted to be different and thought, who has a track Omega? It's a manual with a 5-speed gearbox from the 2.5 V6, has LSD, a custom tubular exhaust manifolds, custom full welding cage, custom 10J wheels running AR1 semi-slicks, plastic windows. What do you guys think of my car? Hope you guys like it.
I spent a lot of time in the back seats and also in the boot of one of these. My friend's dad used to have one, and on the way back from swimming, we used to, for whatever reason, go back in the boot.
Your friend's dad used to throw you in the boot of a car. You didn't question that after swimming. You're like in the boat wet in your trunk still, like, can I have a towel please? No, get in the boat, you little gobshite.
Hold on, there's some suppressed memories coming back. Let's move on because I don't want to dig into those too much. Anyway, I think this is probably going to be the coolest car that we've got on the list. I absolutely love it. Also, Ethan, just remind me, 10J wheels, what's that about?
Yeah, no, it's an interesting choice actually. Yeah, especially with the AR1 semi-slicks. I probably would go for similar.
And why not like a 15J?
No, too wide.
Ethan, you know too much.
That was a really big punt there.
So a 10J is what you find in my trousers. It is inches.
You're on a space saver.
You spent a lot of money on this car.
You could have bought a really cool car for the money you spent on that.
For everyone saying that. You, okay? This is different. This is really cool.
Hi guys, greetings from the US. This is my 91 Honda Active 4-wheel drive. It's powered by a 3-cylinder 660cc engine with 5-speed manual. It has a grey bed liner paint on the outside, 2-inch lift, LED lights, and golf cart wheels and tyres. Wow.
That is amazing. Look at it. I really, really like it. What about you? This is you, isn't it? You like a Bedford Rascal though.
I'm digging this. I guess it's not very powerful. It's like a washing machine, isn't it? Well, it'd probably fit in with your white goods. It looks practical though, that's all it needs to be. It doesn't have to be practical.
This is like the me of the car world, isn't it?
It's got its ass out the whole time.
Yeah, and a 2-inch lift. Let's move on to a 325 E92. Look at that. The reason I put this in here is because it just made me laugh. Hi guys, here's my stage 1 325i I destroyed along with a nursery. The subject line in the email was actually how I lost my license.
Ah, okay.
Ooh. I imagine you were driving like an absolute bellend, so this is probably as good as the car is ever going to look with you behind the wheel.
Ooh.
I think the only good thing to come out of this, Bill, is you losing your license. So thank you for that. One less pillock on the roads.
This is a VW Jetta from Colin Barnes. Hello all, this is my 1990 left-hand drive Mark II Jetta 2-door or coupe if you're fancy. It was a 1.3 originally until I swapped in a 1.8T from an Audi A3. It goes and stops pretty decently and does go wrong from time to time. The most recent big spinning #1 big end bearing. Yeah, I've got no idea what I'm reading there. That makes no sense. So for me, that's a typo. A quick engine rebuild in the kitchen at my gym. Brackets, I own a gym.
Yeah, so do I. We're both gym owners. Hold on, flex.
Cool, you and Colin are going and it's all back together and great again. This is my only car for some stupid reason, but I love it, so roast away. Cheers, guys.
I would like to drive it and see what it's like. It's intriguing, but also really boring at the same time.
Also, I've noticed he hasn't put any engine pics in.
No.
Dubious. Maybe Colin Barnes is a liar.
Yeah, Colin, you're a liar. Yeah, I mean, the car's all right. I quite like 80s and 90s cars, but this one's, I wouldn't say is the most exciting.
You know when like dog shit is left out for really long and it goes like white? There you go.
You just went from, no, I could rep it to it looks like dog shit.
I know, yeah, but this is roast my ride. This isn't be nice to my ride. We need to start.
And Colin, you're a scumbag as well.
Yeah, throw that in.
good?
Yeah, you.
Okay.
You, Colin.
You, Colin. Right then, let's now move it on to the next car. Jack, what we got here?
Hi guys, my name's Bladen, 19, and this is my 91 Honda Civic. It has a CRX front end swap, and I believe maybe the only one in the country like it.
Is the steering wheel always like that?
Maybe he's just fitted it wrong. Mate, the steering wheel goes in the car.
Yeah, driving it's probably going to be quite difficult. He's probably one of those scumbag who like hangs his steering wheel out the side and he just holds on to the nubbin just for a really cool shot.
Alex, I know you love like really cool stickers. Do you like the Dream Chasers sticker on the back?
Bladen, please hook me up with Dream Chasers because I'm always chasing my dreams, man.
I think it's quite fitting because this guy obviously needs to wake the up.
Get rid of that shit sticker, then we'll talk. Yeah, but for now, Bladen, you're done. Let's move on. This is me, except it's not because I can't afford it. E30 Daddy Wagon, submitted by Alex Wadstein.
Sorry. I'm going to interrupt you. Can we not go one episode where we just don't have more than one BMW in it?
No.
What are you talking about?
There's other cars out there.
Are there?
Except for E30 and E36.
He's right, there's like M5s, you know, there's M3s.
E39, yeah. Sorry, we're missing loads of codes.
From now on, I'm having no part of any BMW discussion. I'm just going to sit here.
Okay, good. It'll probably make the video a lot more interesting. Anyway, hello gentlemen. This is my BMW E30 325i manual touring in malachite green. Here's my daily with a little over 214,000 miles and still going strong. The engine is completely original, it hasn't had a rebuild, just regular maintenance. Only modifications include a suspension overhaul and an uprated sound system. Car has had some welding done in usual places and some paint here and there. Didn't want it to be too clean though. Love the channel, you guys have made the shit show that is 2020 a slight bit better. What do we think of it? Ethan, kick us off, you love an E30 touring.
It's fine. It's just it's perfectly fine. Nothing more can be said in it. It's no different from the E30 before it or the one after it. It's just a nice E30. We can move on.
This is me all over. I love it. And the fact that it's got 214,000 miles and still going strong, oh, it makes me so happy inside. Alex, you and I, we can be good friends. Power.
Hi guys, love the channel. My name is Hader and here is my Micra K11 brackets first car, and I've done a few little mods to it. My plan is to engine swap with a 1.4 as it currently is a 1 litre engine. It might not have power, but it's great fun on the country road. It's got Honda alloys, 35mm lowering springs, sports back box and rubber lip from eBay. Go ahead and roast it.
Jack, you're about to launch into something there.
Can we just get one of these, please? Can we do something with one of these? I want a turbo one. Who wants to see a turbo one? There's turbo one. Yes. Right. Pencil it in.
Are you quite finished?
Right, now I'll talk about his one. First car, fair play. The toe strap at the front, no. Just no.
Yeah, why do you need that? You're not taking it on the track, are you?
Well, unless he's thinking it's his first car, he might bin it. He's going to have to get pulled out of a ditch at some point.
But he's just put the toe strap on the tow hook. Probably cable tied as well, yeah.
Oh, Ethan.
What?
Have you seen the sticker in the back window?
Yeah.
That is a bit of you, isn't it?
The Pikachu sticker.
You two can be sad
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Oh, because you like Pokemon Go, don't you Belen?
Yeah.
The wheels fit really nicely. It sits really well. Whether or not you're going to do a 1.4, I don't think you are. Do you?
No.
No.
Hey Dave, prove us wrong.
Yeah, prove us wrong and then we'll get it on the YouTube channel, all right? There's your motivation. Oh, and the sports back box as well. That looks quite cool. Little cheeky one, little poking out. Oh, we like that. Wee.
What was that motion you just did with your hands?
With a cheeky back box. What? That's like international.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
It's like you look over at someone, you're like, I like your back box.
This is a modified Defender sent in by Uggy Gunner. 73 Land Rover Defender modified for Arctic trips. Cool. It's named Ukter, Icelandic for exaggerated. It's homemade, widened down the middle. What? Widened down the middle by 25 centimetres.
Down the middle?
What? I don't get it.
It's got a 6.7 litre Ford V8, 450 brake horsepower, custom fenders, hood, roof, etc. and 44-inch super swampers.
Jack, you love Defenders and you love Series 1s and stuff. Do you think this is a good look or a bad look?
I'm not digging it. I think this is like a bastardised Defender. The swampers look mental. It's like a Cheerio crammed into a donut. It's just so weird. I'm sure it's really good at these Arctic trips and stuff. I mean, look at it. It looks pretty badass by that big mound of snow that could possibly be a cloud.
Or Photoshop?
Do you think she likes it? In the bottom right, is she like, why is it on a jaunty angle?
No, I think she's saying, why the has he parked it on a rock? Anyway, let us move on to a Toyota Corolla, submitted by Krizel.
Krizal.
Saw another from the rat bastard crew get roasted by you people, so thought I'd show mine as well. 8 hours with an angle grinder and some hydrochloric acid, a quick spray over with a single green rattle can. This beast was born. It was sadly laid to rest after a failed curbside engine swap, but served me well in the 4 years I had it. What do we think?
I've got no time for this. I'm going to sound boring, but I just don't get it.
I like the kind of half and half thing. I've not seen that done before.
Do you?
So,
No, it's like he can't make his mind up. You need to have more conviction.
You need to commit to that rust the whole way. You can look at this car and you can just imagine it saying, please grant me the sweet release of death. Please just f***ing kill me.
that one picture of it rolling on the road, it's kind of with his bump hanging off. It's like, please just take me to the scrapyard.
Yeah, let this suffering end. I look like a f***ing moron. Please be done with me.
The engine swap actually was successful, but the car was like, I am not turning on anymore.
Yeah.
God, this is a 1938 Morgan F Super Sport submitted by Tom Castle.
Same year I was born.
Hi guys, huge fan of the show. I've been watching your Roast My Ride videos and noticed you haven't showed anything old. I mean, yeah, fair enough. I bought this car 2 years ago when I was 19. 19!
What a weird move for a 19-year-old.
In the 2 years, we've built a new wooden frame, replaced the original engine, a Ford 8 horsepower, with something with more poke, a Ford 10 horsepower, war in double digits. And yes, it only has 3 wheels. Thanks for the brilliant videos. Keep up the good work. I mean, where the f do you start with this?
The bottom right-hand corner looks like he's building a kayak.
Look at the pile of metal that you picked up and thought, oh,
I'm gonna sink my teeth into one of these.
I like this. Like, I'm into upcycling, and what he is doing here really is upcycling.
let's move on to... Oh, wow.
I mean, what a jump. You can see where the car has gone in like 70 years or 80 years.
Yeah, an extra wheel.
Yeah, I think it's a backward step in the case of this car, so let's have a look. Toyota Igo by Cal. Done a few bits to it, lowering springs, bolt-on eBay spoiler, eBay air take and pipe, eBay sunstrip, eBay dual exit exhaust. I'm seeing a pattern emerge here. Debadged, de-wipered and essentially just chavved up. Sitting on some MX-5 N keys, which I thought Alex might appreciate. My first car and got bored during lockdown, so this is why this road wide exists at the minute.
Take that spoiler off, you
I tell you what you need to do, Cal. Open your wallet, go to the bathroom and empty it into the toilet.
That's a better use of your time.
Also, you want to weed your garden because it looks disgusting.
It's a Mazda 323 by John T. Woods. 16x8 rims, worth way more than the car, and on Jamex Super Lows.
A blast pipe.
I don't know. He's one of those scumbags again. Beanie, scummy, doesn't have a job, lives at home.
I tick most of those boxes. That's bad, isn't it?
The exhaust, you're trying to be cool, you failed.
They're like organ pipes.
Yeah, you must trip over those when you go to get your shopping out the boot.
I do like your driveway though. Big driveway. House looks nice as well. Your parents have done well. What are they doing with a son like you?
Who wrote this essay? So we've got an Opel Corsa GSI / Vauxhall Nova GTE red top. Paul Nelson writes his thesis. Hey guys, I'm Paul, an X-ray tech living in the Netherlands.
In the Netherlands.
Bought the car as an empty shell and started modding, restoring from there. 95% of the work I've done myself. And then there is an almighty list where maybe we'll just flash it up really quickly of all the things that are in it. There's no point.
Highlights: engine 2.2 16 valve fully rebuilt, suspension FK coilovers, wheels 15-inch magnesium.
I'd say he's probably done about as much as you can do to a car, isn't he?
I'm going to kick off. I find Novas spectacularly boring. I don't know why people waste their time on this. I'm not a big fan of the whole, Vauxhall red top thing.
This car looks like what the show Knight Rider would be if it was set in Essex.
That roll cage is awful. One of the worst things.
One of the worst things you've ever seen in your life. Yeah, I mean, you've invested a lot of your life, and I'm sure you were thinking that we'd be impressed, but we are not. So thank you for wasting our time. Shall we move on? Oh, this makes me so happy. You have no idea.
Why have you put this in?
This is a Porsche 944 submitted by Matt. Paid £700 for her 2 years ago with 168k on the clock and repaired the rotten seals. Just about finished and ready for the road. Do your worst, Matt.
Matt, we can't because it's wicked.
£700. Oh.
I know. What do they go for nowadays, Jack? Like upwards of 4 or 5?
Well, I remember looking at them like 2 years ago because I fancied one, and you could get like a semi-decent one for 1,500 quid, maybe 2 grand. But now they're like 4, 5 for like something that's okay. 700 quid. I hate you.
I don't know if you guys know as well. My mum used to have one of these. It's like, brings back childhood memories. So the story was, right, we were driving to Germany to visit my grandmother.
We've heard the story. We've heard how many videos have you brought that story up in now?
It's just a bit of colour, just adding to the story.
Everyone knows that your mum is infinitely cooler than you are. She owned a 944.
And if you were thinking of getting a 944, you can, because Alex has got a really good story about them.
Buy them, save them. I want to buy one.
I don't understand why this is in the list as well. I mean, I don't know what you've done today. The E30 and this, there's just literally no point. They're all fine. They're all good. If you're into them, whatever.
You drive a Z3, you can shut your mouth.
Yeah, and a Jazz.
What we got here, Ethan?
Goodness me, I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at. There's a lot going on in all of these pictures. This is an O2, is it Seicento?
Seicento.
And this is submitted by Cento Tom. His mates call him Chents.
He's a right Chent.
I've owned it since I was 16, and it's seen me 3 years of ownership. As you can see, there are a number of modifications, but I've done it as a cheap alternative to the Kanjo Racer Civics of 90s Japan. Hope you guys aren't too mean to her. I also own an RX8, partially inspired by the one on the show. What show?
Our show.
My show. The Alex show.
Oh, our show. Oh, we did one, yeah.
Yeah, actually, you weren't part of that, which is why it was a really good series.
Yeah, you had like a 2-week holiday and I had to do everything.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you, am I?
Can we just concentrate on the task at hand here, which is the car, not bitching about your 2-week holiday, which was ridiculous, by the way. Who takes a 2-week holiday?
This is the yellow version of that iGo without a spoiler. So, we didn't like that.
Fair. Pay more attention to the RX8, because that needs more work than this does. Sell it, we'll give you 50 quid for it, all right? Sell it to us for 50 quid and then move on with your life, because you're currently wasting it.
I'm not paying 50 quid for this. Is this me?
Yeah. Just zip through it.
I've got to read this guy's life story. Okay, I'll do it real quick. Mark II Polo from Elliot. I like it.
Do you?
Yeah, I like it.
Why?
It's just cool.
This car is in the wrong hands.
He's got dice in the mirror.
Oh, hell. It's got a stop-start system. Has he put that in?
No, I think he means like an involuntary stop-start system where it just cuts out.
One mod he's done is made it run /idle.
That's quite important in a car, actually, so fair play.
Oh.
Are you actually kidding me?
We have got here an E34 M5 submitted by Michael Grail. Hi Alex, Jack and Ethan. My name is Michael and I'm from Austria. Austria! First of all, I would like to thank you for the great videos you make. I want to share my pride and joy with you. It is a 1989 BMW M5 E34. Have fun roasting it. We can't. Beautiful.
It's impossible to roast.
Ethan, are you still with us? Is he cut out?
Well, he's gone, isn't he?
I can't actually see his screen. Is he there? Why is he not saying anything? Ethan! Oi.
I said earlier, I'm not saying anything more on these. You just want to fanboy over these BMWs. The Seicento and the Polo have put me in a bad mood, so I don't want to comment on this before I say something I regret.
You don't have the balls to say something you might regret.
Oh, it's
I dare you.
pointless car.
Say thank you to this car, Ethan. Say thank you right now
For?
for being a legend.
Ethan,
Yeah.
what you got to say?
Nothing.
Thank you.
Say thank you.
Anyway, thank you very much everyone for submitting your cars and letting us roast them. There are some really cool ones and some very questionable ones. As ever, make sure you keep these submissions coming because we're going to be doing more Roast My Ride episodes very soon. One more final thing as well. You may see that I'm wearing this very cool t-shirt. Warning, may start talking about cars at any time. You can buy this and more designs and like beanies, face masks and stuff like that from the Car Throttle shop. If you like this video, then make sure you subscribe to the channel by clicking on this link.
Oh, you're going up?
And you can... What?
You're going up? You pointed your point? Up.
Yeah.
Oh, up.
Is that all right?
Yeah, and you can watch videos.
Over there. Bye-bye. See you next time.